Hi, I'm Kayla, the BooktubeTurtle, and today I'm doing the small booktuber tag. I was tagged by Nicole. Her channel is Nicole. I will link her video and channel below. And this tag was created by Dai Kitty Reads, and I will link her video below as well. So I'm sure all of you all already know about the whole thing with YouTube exploding like a week ago with the whole demonetization thing and the ridiculous requirements that are about to be put in place and all of that stuff. I think the whole thing like really blew up that Wednesday or Thursday, somewhere around in there. And it was crazy because I wasn't at school then. I was home sick with the flu, and like I couldn't even look at a screen because it just made me really dizzy. So I just was off the internet for like 2 days, and then I come back and everything is a mess. I'm not gonna go into the whole situation much because I'm sure most of you already know it's everywhere. If you want more information, or like you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, there's a ton of videos out there about it. I particularly liked Sylvia Kay's discussion video about the whole situation, so I will link that video below. But I will say, as disruptive and like discouraging as the whole thing is, I think it's amazing that like because of this, pretty much all of BookTube has like banded together to just build each other up and make sure that everybody gets recognized, and like especially the smaller channels, which is kind of where this tag comes into play, and it's just amazing. Question 1 is to introduce yourself. So if you don't know, I'm Kayla, this is my channel, TheBooktubeTurtle. If you're interested, I have a Bookstagram, that's TheBooktubeTurtle, and a Twitter, that's BooktubeTurtle. I'm 19 years old, I'm a freshman in college or university, whatever you call it, depending on where you live. And I love reading, writing, and turtles. Question 2 is, how long have you been on BookTube? So it'll be a year in May, so it's been about 8 months. Question 3, what types of videos do you make? So I do like the standard thing that like everybody does on BookTube, like book reviews, book tags, wrap-ups, things like that. One thing that I have been doing since the beginning of my channel is this series that I call The Adventures of Booktube, where I've been kind of like documenting my experiences with starting and running a booktube channel. Sometimes it's good things, sometimes it's like the things that I'm struggling with, sometimes it's advice, things that I've learned that could help somebody who's wanting to start their own channel. And I also make writing videos where I talk about my processes with writing a book, and I try to give tips and advice. I don't know if it always goes over well, but you know, I try. Question 4, what do you love about BookTube? Okay, so obviously the BookTube community. You guys are so amazing, and I don't know what I would do without you, and I don't even know what my life would be like if I hadn't joined BookTube. I can't even imagine, and it hasn't even been a year, and I just feel like it's changed my life so much that I'm just so grateful for everybody that I've met on BookTube and just how supportive and amazing the community is. Everyone is so supportive, and I mean, it's just like YouTube falls apart, and you know, all of the stuff that's going on is like hurting smaller creators, and instead of like booktubers getting like really competitive with each other, it's like everybody starts giving shout outs, and we started this whole like hashtag small booktuber thing, and it's just everywhere, and it's amazing. And everyone is like always so understanding. If you've been on my channel before, like there's been times where I've just like disappeared from YouTube. Like a couple months ago, back in like November, I just disappeared off the face of the earth for like a month. It was because school just got really crazy, and then I came back and everybody was still there and so nice and happy that I was back, but it was great that I never felt like pressured to keep uploading videos when I had so much going on in my life. So that's my favorite thing, is just how amazing and supportive the BookTube community is. Question 5 is, what types of books do you read? So, I mean, I read a little bit of everything. I love fantasy and sci-fi. One of my favorite genres is dystopian. I also read contemporary, but not as much as the rest of that. And then in 2017, I've really got into psychological thrillers and like books that you don't always really know what's going on. You're trying to like figure it out. I love that. So I really got into that too. And then, I mean, I read at like all of the category levels. Like I probably mostly read YA, but then I also read middle grade and new adult. I don't know if I've ever read like an actual adult book that was like labeled adult. I don't know if I have. The oldest like main character I've ever read about was like 1920, which would be new adult, not adult, so I don't know. Anyway, question 6 is, what is your favorite video that you've made? So, I don't know. I have so many videos up. I've always really loved the first sentence challenge that I did with my brother. Like, I'll go back and like rewatch that video sometimes just because I just was making a lot of weird facial expressions, and I liked all the little captions, like little thought bubble things that I've edited it with, and I've always really loved that video. I really loved making and editing my Booktuber video, and a recent video that I really love is my bloopers video, even though I don't know if that technically counts because it's a mashup of like clips from a bunch of different videos that got left out of the videos, but I had so much fun piecing it together and editing it and, you know, going through all the stuff of me being awkward and weird. So the last question, question 7, is to tag small booktubers. So any booktuber out there that's watching this and you haven't done it already, I am tagging you right now. Go do it. I'm also going to shout out every booktuber that I'm subscribed to that has 500 or less subscribers, so get ready for this. I'm also going to link all of their channels in the description. Alright, let's go. And the order I'm going in is I'm reading this off of my channel right now. Brian Bookland, Cassie's Bookish Corner, Maya Lemaire, Becca C. Smith, Pages and Prose, City of Books, Abby's Book Reviews, Pia Rayleigh, Caitlin Davis, Blonde with a Book, Read by Jess, Stacey's Bookish Probs, Tiff's Books, Kristen's Library, Little Bookberry, A Court of Reading, Abigail Fox, Autumn Luoy, Kaylin Ray, Read by Two, Elysian Books, A World of Words, Convino, Lydia Foy, A Fangirl's Bookshelf, Knowledge of Fallen Angels, Book Arcadia, World of Kel, Nicole Xenia, Snyder B. Books, Little White Bookshelf, Shadow Reads, Remembered Reads, A Whimsical Library, and Emma Lumos. That's all of the ones. I don't even know how many that was. I feel like it was a lot. So yeah. Thanks for watching. Let's keep it up and continue to support each other. I love you guys. Thanks for always supporting me. And if you're new to my channel, welcome and thanks for checking this out. If you've made a video or you're a small booktuber, tell me in the comments and I will check out your channel. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.